My primary research interest is studying volcanic islands like Iceland and Hawaii and trying to discover their origins. So we're all very used to knowing that Iceland is there and Hawaii's in the Pacific, but in fact there's only one Hawaii and one Iceland. So, you know, why are they where they are? Why aren't they somewhere else? And furthermore, why do they exist at all? The current theory for what causes these volcanic islands is a kind of one-size-fits-all thing. And there's one theory which says this is how these things are formed. But if you look at the islands themselves, you see they're all different. You know, Iceland's not the same as the Canary Islands, and it's completely different from Hawaii. And many of us feel that a different theory, a theory that's more embracing and can explain all of these differences, we feel that that is needed now. When we came to this subject, it had become very moribund because people assumed that mantle plumes could explain these islands. They assumed that hot diapirs from deep within the earth coming up would punch through the surface and produce these islands. And there wasn't any competitor theory. Everybody just assumed that this was true. But when you looked at it in detail, you saw that things just simply didn't fit. I put on a big experiment to study Iceland. I got American colleagues on board and colleagues from several different countries. We got together a bundle of funding to the tune of about £1 million, and we went to Iceland, covered the whole island with seismic stations because we wanted to make a three-dimensional image of the mantle plume that caused Iceland. But then about 5 years later, when we came home with our data and we started looking at it, we couldn't see the structure that we had all expected. So first of all, I started doing what everybody does and said, oh, this is an exceptional one, this is a bit different. But then it occurred to me that maybe there wasn't a plume at all. Maybe the whole theory was wrong. And you know, this was such an outrageous thing that I didn't feel I could just run with that immediately. So I spent some years looking into it, bringing colleagues from different sub-disciplines on board to see if a theory could be developed that held water for an alternative for this standard theory. And we feel that we have got there, yes.